Ladies and gentlemen, my name is DJ Blair. You're about to experience what you never experienced before. Buckle up, let's go. Umwana Zambia pa UK. Oloni Sunday ni noke. Oborishasi. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, the most pro-relicious UK Zambian DJ Blair. One of the few DJs holding it down for Zambian music out here. Yeah. DJ Blair Kami.
You know when I'm going for them praise.
Your big daddy ilizile kwa chikali ineneze body. Hey, uyu afuna za kwatu timbela chemuche bonse na manzatu umakwesha wazu timaziva UK na vazeti vama kuziva vasaname tiweche chikali oke ninga kambeta beiwe ni patali
uyu yebe ni patali uyu yebe ni patali
DJ Blair
uyu yebe ni patali
Bobo
uyu yebe ni patali uyu yebeni patali
Bobo
nibela teleka
na DJ Blair
ndawasalisa
DJ Blair
nibela teleka
na DJ Blair
ndawasalisa
DJ Blair
nibela teleka
na DJ Blair
ndawasalisa
DJ Blair
nibela teleka
na DJ Blair
ndawasalisa
nibela
teleka
na DJ Blair
ndawasalisa
DJ Blair question Birimba. You know what time it is? Hey. You know when I'm going for them praise. Nipadali Kazibe.
Yes. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. It's Friday, the 23rd of April, 2021. We're already in 2021. We're in April. My goodness, the time is flying. Time is flying when you're having so much fun on So On and Radio. Welcome. I'm your DJ, as the intro said, DJ Blair Kami. And today I've got a special guest, hitmaker. We've got 3 new singles. Not one, huh? These guys are not messing about. We've got 3 new singles. We're going to play them today for you guys. He's not playing around. You probably know him from the big hit he had before. It's called Kanselele. and his name is Krummy. Krummy is here with me. We're gonna have a chat. We're gonna do the way we do it on Fridays on the weekend Poboness. You know, we just have a chat, me and him. We get to know who he is, what he's about, and maybe we'll reveal some secrets that you guys don't know. Like I said, he's got 3 new singles. 3, not 1, 3 new singles. But Yapene is a big one, featuring Bobby East, and then there's another one called Tente. I played it the other day on the weekend Poboness. It got a lot of reload. Selector, DJ Selector, which was on. It's a big tune. And then the third one that came out last week. The one that prompted this interview is a song called Comboni. It's got that piano tip to it. I'm a piano tip. Very good, very talented artist with a very, very good voice. His name is Krummy. Without further ado, can we have Krummy on the screen? First, we'll go to a video break. Are we going to a video break? My producer hasn't told me what.
The sun set before you are done sharing exciting and memorable experiences. Smiles are hidden, handshakes forbidden, lives forever changed. However, we can always look to the coming of a new day. Zambia, known for her own special brand of hospitality, and home to one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, the undefeated, mighty Victoria Falls. We look forward to explore adventures untold with you, the unexploited beauty of our diverse culture, heritage and wildlife. But we are compelled to say, not today. Tomorrow, a new day will dawn with fresh and new hopes. Tomorrow, we can reunite and explore Zambia again. For now, stay home, travel later.
This is where the lion kills and the mighty eagle soars. Zambia. Can you even much?
He's drunk.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Krummy. Can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you.
Hey, sorry.
Can you hear me?
You're right.
I can hear you loud and clear.
How are you doing? You're right.
Oh, nice.
Sorry?
Nice one. How are you doing? Welcome to the show.
Nice one. How are you doing? Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I'm doing great. How's your kid?
Oh, it's all right. The sun is shining now. We're feeling
The sun is shining now. We're feeling very, very, very superior at the moment.
Wow, it's the other way around. Here it's a little bit cold, though we are not yet in June, but June has visited April now.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that. It's hot there always.
Yeah, it's
Nice and
getting
sunny
cold.
here.
Yeah.
Good to have you on the show.
Good to have you on the show. Welcome.
How have you been? How have you been coping with
this
COVID-19 period?
COVID-19 period?
Wow, it hasn't been easy. Like we all know, it has affected a lot of things, and but you know, life shouldn't stop. It must go on. As long as we are masking up, following the let-down procedures, that's all there is.
Yes.
It's been a few people I've interviewed.
I've said
it's
been a good time for them. Has that been the same for you?
Has that been the same for you?
Okay, what it is you know, when you have time, you are able to move up and down, but with this pandemic, and then with this preaching of you staying indoors, people don't really have a lot to do. So a person like me definitely is 24/7 in the studio. Maybe just 1 or 2 days in a week. That's when I'll try to move up and down. But as usual, You will move up and down, masking up, following the laid down procedures as usual. Yeah, it has been an opportunity to create music, but very difficult to promote.
Oh yeah, the promotion.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, the promotion. Yeah, everybody says
the
the promotion beat is a bit tricky.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky. So yeah, but no, we just have faith that this pandemic is not going to stay for good. At some point, we just have to get rid of it. So the works that we are putting in, the efforts that we are putting in to create music, I'm sure as artists we are contributing, because when people stay home, they need something to entertain them. So we are there to entertain them.
Yeah, and you are
doing that.
Yeah. I'm doing that.
Yeah,
definitely.
I was saying in your intro, you've got three new singles. Before we get to the new singles, I want you to tell us who is Krummy. Give us a little history of who are you. When do you? Who's Krummy? Tell us. Who's Krummy? Your own words.
Okay, in my own words, I'm going to say Krummy is an artist. Krummy is an artist and is music creator, and then Krummy also does something else apart from music. I also do acting. Yeah, I'm a very good stand-up comedian, if you didn't know.
No, we didn't.
We didn't. Seriously.
Okay, I do stage performance. That's theater work. But apart from that, Krummy is a very jovial person, easy to talk to, always like to entertain fans, and always wants fans to get the best from Krummy. And if there is anything the people want to know about Krummy, I would say music wise, I've been there like from way back, and I have done a lot of projects with a lot of people, though there are some hiccups here and there which made me maybe bounce back to my drawing board after Cancelele and stuff like that. I'm sure a lot of people have been asking to say, where has Krummy gone? He just came with the Cancelele song and he's no more. Where is he? So there are some hiccups here and there in my journey through music, which I'll explain, I'm sure, in this same show later on.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You spoke about. We'll come back to that hiccup. So you can explain exactly what it is. When did you start? When did you start? And how long have you been singing for?
Okay. My music journey started from way back when I was just a kid. When I was asked that question, I answered it like this. I never started music. Music started me, because I just found myself singing. And at some point I realized that to say I think I can make something out of my singing, and I can take my singing to the world so that people can listen to my voice, because people just used to say, Krummy, when you're singing, you just make me move. Someone would say, no, those songs, they're okay and stuff like that. So I needed to make my voice known to the world, which I'm working on. And very soon I'm working on I believe becoming what I've always wanted to become, the best.
So who inspired you?
Okay. I would say the person that inspired me is Mom. Mom, yeah, Mom used to sing songs for me whenever I'm sad, whenever I feel lonely. Mom would come and tell me to say, no, whenever you feel sad, you don't have to cry, just sing. It will ease your pain. So it was more like singing. It was, for me, it was to comfort myself, to ease my pain. It was for me. It wasn't for anybody else. But after some point, I realized, wow, I can make money out of the way I comfort myself.
Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant.
So my mom inspired me a lot. But through the journey of music, I got to listen to a lot of artists like R. Kelly, artists like Mark Jackson, artists like our very own Zambian Piquet Shala, our very own Zambian Pongozi. I listened to a lot of artists. Yes, so even up to now, even when you ask me to say in Zambia, do we have some upcoming artists that are doing good? I can tell you to say yes, they are, because I listen to a lot of music. I don't care whatever that music, as long as it's music, I'll sit down and listen to it. I'm a music lover, so to say.
That's good. So you're brilliant.
Yes.
All right.
We'll
take a musical break.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and we'll carry on the other side. Yeah.
Masses on the beat.
This is too much for me.
Too much.
I know that you cannot hear me, but I got a lot of things to say to you. Lord, where do I start from? I've been dating, where else when I give you money? I've been flirting, where else when I give you money? I've been chitting, where else when I give you money? I've been fooling, where else when I give you money? She got me red and red. Kumutila na musi and my bandage. Every little bad thing I did, I'm sorry. With every little thing I'm left with, I'll love you in my life.
If you breathe again,
I will walk miles for you. I will kiss the sun for you. Giving up my all for you. All you have to do is breathe. If I can change things, I can turn around and make it up to you. Giving up my all for you. All you have to do is breathe again. Breathe. Oh, please just breathe. All you have to do is breathe and breathe, breathe. All you have to do is breathe and breathe, mommy. I've been a bad boy. Been flirting and that's why you were lying in this bed tonight. Me gonna look let go. Hold my hand and never let go. Never gonna let you go. I'm gonna hold on to you, girl. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold on till you breathe again. Giving up my all for you. All you have to do is breathe. If I can change things, I can turn around and make it up to you. Giving up my all for you. All you have to do is breathe again. Breathe. Oh, please just breathe. All you have to do is breathe and breathe. All you have to do is breathe and breathe. Attention, shit, don't be with me, Takunyongale. I do it for what you done. My papa done the Ukundele Lako. Nalapia, Shakata Yoku Weke Sapo. I will walk miles for you. I will kiss the sun for you. Giving up my all for you. All you have to do is breathe. If I can change things, I can turn around and make it up to you. Giving up my all for you. All you have to do is breathe again. Breathe. Oh, please just breathe. All you have to do is breathe breathe, breathe. All you have to do is breathe and breathe, breathe, breathe.
You already know what it is, right? My son,
Want you to breathe again. God is so Papa G. Breathe again. Osco Skin.
All right, you walk
All
up.
right, you walk up.
Atafaa kumitinya
Yeah, so that song is called. That song is called. You make people dance. The game of a love song. My madam is enjoying it. What inspired that one?
What inspired that one?
Sorry?
What inspired that?
What inspired that?
From your normal dance songs, really?
Dance songs, really?
Okay. What inspired me to write that song is because of okay, I would say it's creativity, but creativity combined with reality. You know, in our everyday life, we get to meet people that you know, that just can't, just those people that just can't, you know, do with just one lady and stuff like that. So, you know, in this I mean, when you're out, when we go out, you find people, you know, sometimes it's just a story, someone is telling a story and stuff like that. But what really inspired me to write this song is, I know we Valanda in Bemba we saying and that shida labai kumbo mteng.
Yes.
What that means is that you know, we might see that, you know, in that family, the husband and the wife, they are happy and stuff like that, but you don't know what they go through. Yes, what goes behind where you cannot, I mean be. But at the end of the day, what really inspired me is that I needed to put up something that people will relate to say, okay, when something like that, if we continue acting in that manner, at some point, you know, it's not everyone who is strong. Some people will tend to commit suicide. Some people will just come back and leave, and then at the end of the day, children will suffer and stuff like that. But I just needed to bring up something to say, okay, this, but you know, an inspiration will always make you bring up something that will make someone to say, hey, I think my wife is hurt. It's not that strong. I think I should stop this. I just needed something that people will relate to, a reality kind of situation.
No, that's brilliant. Yeah, that's brilliantly done. Yeah. Okay, so now that you've told us about that, what inspired Cancerere?
What inspired Cancerere?
Okay.
Because Cancerere is a different story to this one.
Yeah, it's a very different story to that one. But what I can say is Cancerere is one kind of a song that people really misinterpreted. So what I can say is Cancerere. I was talking about okay, before I talk about the inspiration, let me talk about what I was talking about in Cancerere. You know, you're in a relationship, and that relationship, you are with a woman that you love, and then that woman goes on maybe a business trip, and then she says she'll come back maybe a month. After a month, then 2 months, 3 months, you try to call her, to reach her through whatever means that you can use to reach her, but she's nowhere to be seen. So now you start thinking to say, she's gone and I can't reach her. So I can't stay like this. I'm a man, I've got feelings. I need to move on. So now I don't care this time, because I found someone I could call my soulmate, and she's no more. She's gone to wherever, God knows. So I don't know. I think I should just move on. Whether I'll find Kakaskuru, whether I'll find someone from Paneba, whether whatever. But I just need to move on. Yes. So now, when Cancelere was done, people misinterpreted it to something else. Okay, so but let me come back to the inspiration and the creativity of it all.
Yeah.
So if you remember that song Alungu by Pongos.
Yeah.
Alungu anabuela. No, not Alungu. Not Apiri. Alungu, like Mwaziwa na Alungu, maona lelu.
Oh yeah.
So that situation which happened there is just exactly they can say it. So if you look at that, you know, it's just the same situation, but maybe I overemphasized. I don't know. I just wanted to make an emphasis on.
Of course,
it was
yeah. So that's that.
All right.
It was a we play now. Parties and stuff. People vibe to it like yesterday. It's one of those classic songs that will stay on for long. You know those hits.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
So in that one, you had the JK. So apart from who else would you like to do a collabo with? You haven't done yet. But who else would you like to do? Either Zambian, nationally, or
okay. Apart from Dandy and JK, those are my big bro, and I always appreciate them for the help they lended in that song. So I would love to work with people like Danikaya.
Okay.
Yes, I love the big man's music, and I even ask myself what is happening with him, why he has left his fans longing for his music. Yeah, and I would also love to work with Maureen Lupo Dilanda.
Okay.
She's a very good artist.
Very good.
Yeah, because looking at what we are doing now, imaging it with the talents like Maureen Lupo Dilanda, Dan Kaya, I would also want to work with Exile. Exile is an extraordinary artist.
He's a big
I can guarantee you that. He's one kind of a person that will do something, and I'll sit down and say, he is an extraordinary artist. Okay, not forgetting the new school. There are talents that I've recognized.
Yeah.
I love Your Maps Works.
Your Maps, yeah.
Is one kind of an artist that is just loved by everyone. His voice is on point, his concept is on point, and I really love. He's putting Zambia on the map. and I really appreciate it. Your Maps, if you're listening,
big up.
Big up.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. I would also want to recognize the works of Baska Baska.
Okay.
You know, Baska Baska is one kind of a person that a lot of us artists have gone. A lot of us artists we've gone through Baska Baska.
Yeah,
Baska
yeah.
Baska is he came on the scene and he's been there. He's one selfless human being. He would just do a production according to what is there.
Yeah.
So I would really love if I would.
I've heard that.
Yeah, I would really love to see Baska Baska back on the scene, and wherever he is right now, if he's listening, we're really longing for his music. He's one kind of an artist that will stand the test of time.
Oh, that's before we take another musical break, we're gonna play Cancel. But
I've talked much about the
before
singers.
we take another musical break, we're gonna play Cancel. But before we play that,
go on.
Okay.
No, go on. You go on.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so I was saying I've talked about the singers. Let me talk about the rappers as well. MK Maki too.
Yeah.
An extraordinary artist.
Yeah.
Given a chance, I've done something with MK Maki too, and I'm sure very soon you'll get to hear about that. And let me talk about Slap D as well. Slap D is also an extraordinary artist. So these people, what we just need is there's just one thing I've seen in Zambian music industry. We just need oneness and hold our Zambian flag together and make it fly. That's all.
Yeah. So you just need oneness. Is that?
Yeah. So you just need oneness.
I know.
Now that you're talking about Zambian music, I know.
What do you think is limiting Zambian music from getting the next level? Because at the moment, personally, I play Zambian music wherever I go, and people dance to it like it's the same as anything else. But what
do you think is limiting Zambian music
not being
from getting the next
worldwide like everybody
level?
else?
So at the moment, personally, I play Zambian music wherever I go, and people dance to it like it's the same as anything else. But what's
Did I break up? Yeah. Hello? I think we've lost Kumi for a little bit. We're just reconnecting. We're gonna take that musical break, I think, and then when we come back, we'll continue with Kumi.
On the deck. One time, yo. Mr. Give it to them, JK. Mommy. karebe shima ichideshani Jubuntu vyena ile mami Narikwata na mafiringi Pende ufamu mutima wandi Shashime miringi Mona waria warizaneka Mami mwese shomutima wandi Fwesha leta It could be better Holo na shara neka Ukwikala neko Kuchiro kurachura no mutima Dida na rusha Mami Ube mupepi na ine Elo nomba waserera patari na iwe Nandi kanserere Nandi kanserere Nandi kanserere Kuti wasuka wakota kanserere Mami Ukuwako kwendi kwa pera kukwikatamo Mami Ukuwako kwendi kwa pera kukwikatamo Kukwikatamo Kanserere Kanserere Nangubari neba Kanserere Kanserere Nangubari tasukuru Kanserere 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 Echite mwiko cheswale chamana Alani nserere wisaka mana Muchite mwiko mukwirio kwa bana Noti vumulia pivinga gafana Tebu kisha poku kansana Tebu kisho kunena na ukute mwana Nukupapana Echidere nga ineno mbachire nkaripa mani Echite mwiko cheswale chamana Alani nserere wisaka mana Muchite mwiko mukwirio kwa bana Noti vumulia pivinga gafana Tebu kisha poku kansana Shokunena na ukuti mwana Mami Ukuwako kwendi kwa pera kukwikatamo Mami Ukuwako kwendi kwa pera kukwikatamo Kukwikatamo Kanserere Kanserere Nangubari neba Kanserere Kanserere Nangubari tasukuru Kanserere 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 Nangubari neba Kanserere Kanserere Nangubari tasukuru Kanserere Kanserere
Yes. Unfortunately, because of StreamYard, we have to cut the video a bit short. I know you're waiting for the rest of it. It won't allow more than 5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, so welcome back.
So welcome back, Krummy. We had lost you there. Welcome back.
You've got a nice voice.
You've got a nice voice, man.
Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much.
That's very nice.
Very nice.
You told us before you were telling us the story, after you did the song,
there
was a bit of a hiccup somewhere.
Okay. Iriashi. Okay. Before I can even just talk about what really transpired, but considered it. The Cancelele song was one kind of a song that was heard, let me say, countrywide, even in some other countries before, when it was just starting, before it proceeded.
Hello? Yes, so Krummy is telling us a story about
ifwe bakanye mukusegesha abantu twashokoye bati ubumi bukankara eicho ububulwere wachinka ikanene kunganda ikanene wamba mtende
mankhwala aliko muzisamba kumanja ndi tsopo kaja kasopo kaja mkasamba kumanja olo kusebenzesa hand sanitizer nthawi zonse khalani kunyumba kuti mpulumutse umoyo wanu. Stay safe.
Mutazanwa payantu ingi mwayimirira chitalamukila at least 1 meter apart. Ichingirileni, stay safe.
Zichingiri zenu kwenda mabwalo osiyana-siyana, khalani kunyumba ndi kuzisamala.
tekyakwesya okuposyanya amaboko nangula okukumbantana nangula okufyonfyontanya emiromo efyapada ngwa twalesya efyo ikale ni mumayanda stay safe
no bantu atwambire basimirawo humbwa twabona muntu ulatunsiyansya tubenga twa covid-19 alimwi atwambire basimirawo twabona muntu wazwa kuhisi hambwa covid-19 atukale mmandeso atulibambe
kozo bana ba Yesu na mikupa isike kwifumana kwinzi batu babangata amwine kwandu amwiba balere nakupa shangwe
atubeba kwingashira kwamba ubulwashi bwa covid-19 bulesa kwindira mu shintu shotu chata atukale panganda ali mutubeba kuli kwabilira
Sister Mulenga na tueshe ukuyichingirira ukutandalira abena mpalamano nangula abena mpalamano ukuisa kumayanda Yesu na tuikale panganda
mwebekala charo techakwesha wikala kunganda nga mule mfoko filangiriro fyako bati file kumakuli ububulwere bwishire tandalireni abo bakanyekanye abangarira pamyewo shabantu ikale kunganda ikale bamtende.
Follow the guidelines by health experts and stay home. Remember, stay safe to stay alive.
Yes, we're back again. Yeah. So technology is technology. We cannot run away from it. So that's what happened there. So Krummy was telling us a story, and we're gonna pass it back to him to tell us exactly the story, how it was, where he had a bit of a hiccup. Not really a hiccup, but he called it a hiccup. So we'll go on with what Krummy was saying. Yeah, Achan Muntwan. Yeah.
Okay. So what I was saying was, Cancele Le Song was at some point banned because they said it was promoting child molestation because I used the word kaskulu. So now what I really told that NGO, I told them to say, us in the corporate belt, if we were corporate, police we call them kapokola. Does it mean Ishkamana canon? You see, so I tried to tell them to say, okay, this is unfair. I'm gonna come in at this, and I'm just trying to make it, and then this is my first banger, and then they banned it from playing from radio stations like Radio 4 and stuff like that. So it really put me off.
So they banned from playing from radio stations.
Cancelo was banned from playing from radio stations like Radio 4 and some radio stations, those that were sensitive. I think only those stations, but it never played on any government radio station.
Oh wow!
So it really put
okay, thank you.
It really put me up to a point whereby I needed to go back my drawing board and see what is really happening and how do I embrace my fans, because according to me Cancelele was a genuine and good song and people were dancing, but imagine it was all over and there was some awards in that year and Cancelele was not even part of it.
Oh no.
So it was really a fish. And okay, anyway, despite that challenge, I said, okay, anyway, no problem. So I had to go back to my drawing board and say, okay, no problem. Let me see what else I can put out there for people to dance, because people have already recognized me to say they need more from me. But as I was just about to do that, my promoter passed on. That's the Gozaras. Yeah, from the Gozara studios where I was recording from. So it was at some point it was just a switch off. I'm sure people stayed for a long time without hearing from me because I didn't know where to start from. I didn't know what else to do. It's like I've had challenges just after Cancelo. There are too many challenges, and at some point I just told myself to say maybe let me first hold on to this and maybe I'll come back later. So, with a lot of encouragements from people, I had to step up again and got back to the industry. Here I am. And I'm promising my fans I'm about to give them more than what they danced to. So those are the hip hop that I talked about.
All right. Thank you for telling. We didn't know. We just knew this was a banger. We just kept playing it. We didn't even know it was banned in some radio stations in Zambia.
Sorry?
Yeah. I think we had no idea it was banned in some radio stations in Zambia.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
it
was.
It's the first time we're hearing that.
Yeah, it was banned. It was banned at some point because of the complaint that came from the public to say the song was promoting child molestation because Mr. Dandy himself used the word Kaskulu. Yeah.
Oh, no.
It was all over the news, even in the paper, but after I was even asked to withdraw the song from the market so that I can go and remove the song, the word Kaskulu, and put something else there so that now I can start promoting it, but that did not work.
So did you change it at some point? Oh no.
Yeah, because it came, it was an instruction, and I was told to do that. So because Cancelele wasn't just a single, Cancelele was an album of about 15 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you listen to the Cancelele that is in the album, the webcast, because it was even difficult for me to accept that.
So, okay, so the Cancelele in the album is different to the one that we listened to. Okay.
The Cancelele in the album, everything is just one and the same, but the Cancelele in the album does not have the word Kaskulu because at the end of the day, I'm an artist. I need to survive, and I survive through art, and I survive through music. And I needed to register my album with Zamcops, but I was told if I'm not going to remove the word Kaskulu, I'm not going to be considered. So I had no option.
So what word did you replace it with? Which word did you use for instead of Kaskulu?
I didn't replace it with any other word.
So you just took it off?
I just removed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. No, we didn't know. We had no idea. We play the same Kaskulu. And it goes down, man. It goes down. I'm telling you, like I said before, people here dance. They don't even look at it like that. We just say it's a song. We don't interpret it the way people interpret it that time. We just thought it's a big tune, and it once you play, it just says, the way it starts. That's just intro. People just get up and start dancing. Don't be and they sing loud and proud. And okay, we didn't know.
True.
Like
even now, was still dancing to that tune.
Now, yes. Now I play that all the time. Yeah, I still play it now. Yeah, it's a like I said before, it's a big tune that will stay. It will stand the test of time. It's one of those. Yeah, like if I'm playing at a place where I don't know, this thing we do as DJs, you go to a place and then the crowd is a bit. You don't know the crowd very well. So that's one of the songs you drop. People will get up just to test the crowd. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's a big song. Well done to you. Wow, we didn't know. Okay. All right. Wow, we didn't know that.
So I'm sure
that's a good scoop for the diaspora, the UK fans. We've learned something new that we didn't know. It was actually banned. We didn't know none of that. The good thing we brought
I'm sure even there people might have been wondering why haven't we had the Cancelele guy here?
Yeah,
I know I featured JK and Dandy, and there was this concept to say no, it's JK or Dandy's song and stuff like that. But at the end of it all, it's maybe let me say it's a Zambian way of doing things. At the end of it all, it's just music. JK and Dandy really made a very big difference to that song, and they made it a hit, and I really appreciate them and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's not everyone here who is glued to glued to social media to find out the truth about whatever it is that is happening. When they just hear Dandy's voice, they ajigwabula Dandy jagwabula.
Jagwabula na inanu.
Jagwabula. In Southern Province, inene.
Oh, nice. So now I see what you said, that you're a stand-up comedian. So I can. Tell me more about that before we go back to the music. Tell me more about your other talents. You say you are an actor, a stand-up comedian, and you do theaters and stuff. How did that come about?
Okay, I did an industrial theater for Mopani. I'm sure you know the man.
For Mopani, yeah.
Yeah, for Mopani. Yeah. I was, I'm sure, let me just say from 2015 to just after Cancelele, from 2015 to somewhere 2020. I think for 5 years.
Okay.
I was doing sensitization where safety is concerned at no point.
Okay.
Or in a comic way. So there are people that Krummy that we know is okay. I was given a very funny name. Do you know those big round braids? They call kampompo.
Kampompo, yeah.
Yes. If you just go, or if you just ask anyone who works for Mopana, just ask them, say, do you know kampompo?
So that was you.
So they used to call me Kampompo, and I really, I can proudly say I really made a very big difference where safety is concerned through my acting and my arts there. So we did an industrial theater. Then after there, we started following them up in their fields with the road shows. If I happen to find anything that I can find, I'll still forward it to you so that you know exactly what I'm
We look at it. Yeah. That'll be nice. Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be great. Or when you do come here, you come here as an artist singing, and then in between wajumpa kwa chakoma wachakoma comment based waseka kutoa seka kwa wachako ntingi.
That's me.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. The diversity is brilliant. That's brilliant. That's very good.
True.
And so have you done any like comedy shows like the way I can't remember comedian name. Like
okay, like the way Venadolika,
yeah. Sorry, I forgot the comedian.
Okay. I'm working towards that. I haven't done anything like I've put up something on social media, no. But those people that used to come to the Kitolelu Theater, they know exactly what I'm capable of doing. On stage, but not just like producing it and put it on social media. No, I haven't.
So, Kumapani, were you working na Manone?
Yes, I was working with Manone. I was working with Bantambo.
Yeah.
And the other guys, Kelly Lufumpa. There are a lot of guys that I work.
Nice, yeah.
So because of the works that my director Uncle Bunny, I really appreciate that man. He really did his part. The works that we had put in is what made us famous in the mines, and the whole show was just called Kampong.
Oh, nice. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I like the top you're wearing, that African attire.
Oh yeah, this one.
Who designed that? Is it you, or do you have a designer who did it?
I have the designer.
All right, nice, very nice. Very
Designer.
nice.
Yeah. Like the 5 years that I had spent in the mines, pushing, doing what, and what.
Yeah.
I've stayed with this designer for 5 years now.
Oh, nice.
Shabapat Chupo.
Mana, a good designer,
He's a very good.
Then they know you and they know what you like. That's good. Yeah.
And she can design you. Oh, so she can design for you.
Good one. But no, she's good. She's very good. She's very, very good. I like that. It's very nice.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. All right. I think we'll take a musical break, another one, and then we'll come back, and then we'll carry on, and then then we'll talk about, because like I said before, you've got 3 new singles, so we'll talk about the 3 new singles, and then All right. We'll take a musical break, and then we'll come right back.
Cheers.
Coach Cyrus. What's on the deck?
Batalo tapakupara. Batalo tapakupara, we. Batalo tapakupara. Amarumendo bachalo bengi, abamyo mushanti shakwata bonangu chimonsa kwata povakana bondina manenine kapuzuzu koma wadikwanisha lotsolutselonga nabuka mudi iwe mbona malaika you an angel kile kumoro pantu patano tabakuka mami wababantu boresa umbire bakubara wabatenga baskedi pantu ine satala na monana ufuro wikara dondoro wakana moveka kaisuka mukume pisuma mami ulingire kumoro pantu patano tabakuka mami wababantu boresa umbire bakubara wabatenga baskedi pantu ine satala na monana ufuro wikara dondoro wakana moveka kaisuka mukume pisuma teka teka awe mami Sakula ito ashuka Inshiko shonse fe mami Pantumudiwe Nisanga muvyonse Takwaba pona mbuipose Tautinda na mbufishupe Awe mami Timodi monde sakati Rapesh Shepona tenchira yonse Wandekera kwa menshi Wanchina nchina wanjita kutepu Wawela wansekera Ulingire kumono mamita kulinga Mami ulingire kumono pantu patano tapakupara Mami wawapala njobolesa umbire pakubara Wabatenga bakeni pantu ine satara na monana ufurwa Wikara dondoro wakana koveka kaisuka mukume pisuma Mami ulingire kumono pantu patano tapakupara Mami wawapala njobolesa umbire pakubara Wabatenga bakeni pantu ine satara na monana ufurwa Wikara dondoro wakana koveka kaisuka mukume pisuma teka teka Awe mami Mami Nakurufyanya ubaira no kwata baby Ngana yadonso kuwela ni kumata amagelo ni follow Nalelufyanya nelomba unjelele Mami Nakurufyanya ubaira no kwata baby Ngana yadonso kuwela ni kumata amagelo ni follow Koninga yadira kwa sukira panse Shatala na monapo Iwa kufurwa na ngoku Mami Uingire kumono pantu patalo tabakubara Mami Wababa njobolesa umbire bakubara Wabatenga bakeni pantu ine Shatala na monana ufurwa Wikara dondoro wakana koveka kaisuka mukume pisuma Mami Uingire kumono pantu patalo tabakubara Mami Wababa njobolesa umbire bakubara Wabatenga bakeni pantu ine Shatala na monana ufurwa Wikara dondoro wakana koveka kaisuka mukume pisuma teka teka Awe mami
Baska on the deck
Ruminant Mami Uingire kumono pantu patalo tabakubara Mami Wababa njobolesa umbire bakubara Wabatenga bakeni pantu ine Shatala na monana ufurwa Wikara dondoro wakana koveka kaisuka mukume pisuma Mami Uingire kumono pantu patalo tabakubara Mami Wababa njobolesa umbire bakubara Wabatenga bakeni pantu ine Shatala na monana ufurwa Wikara dondoro wakana koveka kaisuka mukume pisuma teka teka Awe mami
Code Cyrus
Ruminant Yamuinenant Tabakubara we Patalo tabakubara 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 Patalo tabakubara 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 we Patalo tabakubara
Yes, welcome back, everybody. Welcome.
Yes,
back.
yes.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you. I'm in coffee today. Yeah, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I'm still hanging out with Zambian Superstar Krummy. Mr. Classic, yes, that's what it's called. If you didn't know, it's called Mr. Classic. How come Mr. Classic? Why do they call it Mr. Classic?
Okay. Wow. If you look at me, I'm a classic man. Is that good? Am I not a classic man?
See, you're a classic man, yeah. Especially with the way you're dressed like this, yeah, looking swagged out, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Of course,
Okay.
yeah.
I decided to call myself Mr. Classic. You know, there was just too much of, you know, but there's just too much of boys in the industry. So at them to say, oh, tutu mendo tu, oh, boy, I do classic music to start with.
Yeah.
And that's after I did the song that's just from playing. Mami, ulingire kumulu pantu pachalo tapakupa. Those songs are one kind of song. That song is one kind of a song that will stand the test of time. I'm telling you. Even if you hear it 20 years from now, it will still be there.
Yeah, it is. It's a good song. Yeah. When did you do that one? Sorry to cut you. Sorry, first finish. Tell us.
I did that one before Canceled.
Really?
Yeah, that was 2012.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like you did it before Canceled, but then it sounds quite recent. It doesn't sound as old.
Yeah, it's odd. An odd song before Canceled. But when I started pushing that one, you know, so we invited the big buanas JK and Dandy so that we can do Cancelele. So now after Cancelele came out, we said no, we can't wait for Pasharota Park Para to reach where it's supposed to reach. We need to upload this one as well. People will choose. So now when we uploaded Cancelele, it overshadowed Pasharota Park Para. So only those that closely follow my music know that Pasharota Parkpala was done before.
Okay, I thought it came after. Yeah. I follow your music, to be honest. Like once you post, you know me. I come to your inbox. Hey,
always. My number one. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So What next now? From I know you said you've got a new song that's coming with Market 2. What else have you done? Do you have an album coming out? In fact, before we go to this new question, the Cancel album after the Kaspulu bit, how were the sales? Did they go down or did they still maintain what you wanted, or they just kind of went down after that controversy?
I'm telling you, whoever came up with that concept of banning the Cancel song did justice to I can tell you that. And I'm not even laughing about this. You know, at the end of all, it is very difficult to make a name, but it's very easy to break.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So what happened there? It was sad. I didn't even sell that album. No wonder people, I'm sure even up to now, are wondering to say, oh, Cancel was an album.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
It's because of what transpired. So it really put people on hold. They wanted to know the truth about Cancel because there were people that used to dance to that song, and when they heard their concept, they said, so that's what that song means.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why we didn't know, because we didn't hear that the translation. We just thought it's a good song and just danced to it as a good song. Because we knew what you're trying to say. Somebody has gone, has left you, so you're just saying so exactly. So we all knew the concept, what you're trying to say. You didn't mean
but
we all knew that.
You know, the what can I say? The journalism here in Zambia is different from that side. You know, here in Zambia, we just we rely on social media, Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever people post. That's what we get to say. Okay, so this. without doing some more researches and find out the truth about what is really happening. But at the end of the day, I can't be crying over the spilled milk.
Yeah.
That is that. And
Yeah.
I'm here as an artist, and
Yeah.
an artist, I know an artist will create something that has never been created before. You need to do something that has never been done before. You are an inventor. We are like gods. I'm not saying I'm God, but we are like gods.
Yeah.
Create something that has never been created before. That's the mindset that God has implanted in us, and it's a gift that we have. We have to make sure we bring up something that has never existed before.
Yeah.
So the only thing that I can say is that I'm back in the full force in the music industry, and I'm promising fans to give them nothing but the best, and they should expect more.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. So now coming back to my question, what next apart from the Mark II song you mentioned? What else is coming on the horizon? I know you got these 3 new songs that we're gonna play now. What else should we look forward to?
Okay, I talked about the Mark II's and I song, that the one that we did. In fact, it's not a recent song. It's a song that we did maybe two, maybe a year and a half or 2 years ago. But that song was released. So I'm saying that's the reason why I said I have something that I've done with Mark II.
Okay.
But I'm not even hoping to put up that, because at some point it was at least heard from just some few fans that got a chance to hear that song. But right now, I'm hoping it's one kind of good rapper. I'm hoping to work with him in the near future. And then right now, I'm working on some projects, and then I have something with Chester. Chester Mopa. Artists. So something that is coming up with him. And then I'm also looking forward to work with a lot of artists, be it upcoming, be it those that are already established artists, well-known artists. I don't have that thing to say, no, I can't work with that artist, I can't work with that artist. We all artists have something unique in us. So when we combine together, we'll come up with something great that people will dance to, just like we did at Pansele. But going out of Zambia, I'm hoping to work extra hard and work with the likes of Tanzanian Diamond. Work with the likes of Congo's Fali Pupa. I just like the African touch that they have got in Afro music here.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. We can't wait. Good luck to that. We can't wait. When you do it, we'll be there. I'll be in your inbox. You know me. I don't waste that.
One should do wife your ulo.
Straight. Nice one. Well done.
Don't worry. This time we're working month to water.
So now, you've got 3 new songs.
Yep.
They came out I think in a year. You produced 3 new songs, maybe less, didn't it? Because
let me just.
They came out. That's the one featuring Bobby. They're so close together. Yeah, like as soon as we just Tente, you sent Tente recently, and then the other weekend, last Thursday or Friday, you sent me the other one, the new one. So they're all close together. Yeah. We've got 3 new singles. That's I think that's a record, isn't it? That's some record, I think. Somewhere. We should Google it and see. Yeah, so well done to you. So the first one is a song called Payape, featuring Bobby East, produced by my young boy, Jazzy Boy, who we featured on the show.
Very talented project. Very talented.
Yeah, very, very talented. We had him on I think early last year. Yeah, I think so, somewhere there. They are very talented young boys. Very, very talented. I think everything he touches now turns to proper gold.
Tens with paper.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So I'm gonna play that. And I have to apologize to my listeners with the sound. I've tried to perfect the sound, and it's not the song. There's something wrong with my connections today, one or the other. My producer, and I have worked so hard in the back to try and get it right. So if the song is not sounding as good, please let me know. And then I don't want to play a song that's not sounding good. I don't want to not do it justice, because the song is really, really good. As you heard it, I played it on my Friday show. I premiered it on my New School Friday show. So it's a good song. You know it's a good song. But if it's not sounding nice, please let me know, and then we'll just cut it, and then Krummy will just talk about it. So I'm going to play it now, and then Krummy will tell us what inspired this one, how it was working with Bobby East, and all that stuff. So this is a song called Paliapene. It's a song by Mr. Krummy, Mr. Classic. So I'm going to play
They walker. Just boy.
Just a boy.
Krummy, sing for him. Banyama kisi, yale kukumfika sweetie. Banyama lapini, yamma kumfika borini. Bayotuka chanda tumbe tuwa maso intakeni. Welusana, mami ati lafu kai kwente mbili. Bala penne pongala kutemwisha wo. 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 Hello baby, sinela mu baby ngulondo lwalaka. Life in Ilono, vinto vyonse mulono. Bela kube mpaiga kutina shaiwe na fire umbino. No. Alani wena kateka, umutima banje ukabila feweka. Makasumi naba, suno leta. Kwambi pala pene povayande, sunshine, full big fire. No, get him pata chike mwiko chore me. Nangolo chuchuke, ketim kutuke. Banyama kisi, yale kukumfika sweetie. Banyama lapini, yamma kumfika borini. Bayotuka chanda tumbe tuwa maso intakeni. Welusana, mami ati lafu kai kwente mbili. Bala penne pongala kutemwisha wo. 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 Yo, hey, pepa jozona tinalema za daba tindepe ni yamba. Ni mafuno funzo, natokela kumwamba. Usha ni mukaka mwamine umasamba. Iwa, usha unikonda be. Olo, umambele lava nzako che. Ex-guy is hesitant. Me, I'm all ears like an elephant. Mamine vamaona titasila. We come back, munga sapato ya fila. We come back, munga niba swazi nigga. I love the move, yellow season kasila. Watch out for part 2. To God be the glory. Singing a kunami, you know my story. When in Zimbabwe, you are there for me. That's why I can't get tired of you. When I say my ex, I'm talking about the crew. That can never be you. Forever, baby, please care my boo. Banyama kisi, yale kukumfika sweetie. Banyama lapini, yamma kumfika borini. Bayotuka chanda tumbe tuwa maso intakeni. Welusana, mami ati lafu kai kwente mbili. Bala penne pongala kutemwisha wo. 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 Niwe unalanga mwenzi wanga.
always kumalanga mwenzi wanga ukwabula iwe getting pain me roaring money be mine they can see you the sinner you will always be my wife roaring money be mine they can see you the sinner you will always be my wife I am a kiss you go come freak a sweet I am a thing I'm not come freak a boy but you took a chance to me to have my soul again. Well, you stand up, money at the laugh with I want to me. I need the one. Courtesy of Mr. Mike in one side. What you call him, Daniel? Much respect. Sorry. As a right apartments, Clive alive, Karim, M1 beside Jagadocious, Mr. Noble, Jazz Boy Touch, Cool Shy Cool, Papa G, Bayoka.
Now that is what we call Jazzy Boy Production, ladies and gentlemen. Clear.
Yes. That's yes, Krummy. Yes. Give us. So that's one of the 3 brand new songs by Krummy. This one's called Parapene featuring Bobby East. What inspired this one? And like I asked before, how easy was it to work with Bobby East? I think you're on mute. Yeah, you're on mute. Sorry. There you are. Yeah.
Okay, so as I was saying Bobby East is a cool man and is easy to work with and is down to earth, and that's one thing I like about him. And it was easy for me to work with him. Of course, with the advice from Jazzy Boy, the producer of the actual song. So he told me, you know what, big man, I love the vibe of the song. I really think things can really add up if we were to put Bobby in this one. And I said that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
I said, okay, let's try it out. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
So I we followed him up. We made him listen to it, and then he said, "I know, I'm cool. This is a great song. Definitely put my version there." I thought, okay, no problem. So that's how it was when it came out.
Oh, that's brilliant. It's a nice song. It's a very nice song. Oh, it's nice to see that Jazzy Boy is such a good producer. He can actually suggest what would work. That's brilliant.
Actually, the one who suggested.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm hearing that. It's actually very, very good to hear. I know he's a good producer. I tell him this all the time. But to actually, because a lot of other producers, they will let you just, as long as they've done it. You know what I mean? Good producers actually say, guy, I think better we try this and this and this and just see how it works, which is brilliant.
You know, one thing I like about Just Boy is when you're recording with him, you say, I think, man, here we haven't hit the climax. I think we haven't done what we're supposed to do. I think, what if we were to do something like this? He's always suggesting things until you come up
to improve it. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah, he's a very
no wonder his songs, his productions are always very good, because clearly he wants to make sure what he produces comes out the way it's supposed to be. That's brilliant. That's very good to hear. I think I need to interview him again. Yeah. So anyway, so that's the first one of the 3 songs. Like I said, there's 3. There's this one called Tente, which I'm gonna play now again. And then again, apologies if the sound is not very good. We had a few messages that we're reading there. I think DJ Kauzi, a superstar, Arthur Jetbag. Yeah. So And then So Online Radio, they're crying for Cancele. We'll play Cancele. I'm going to play the new ones and then we'll play Cancele later on, right? Because they want to hear it again. I told you it's a big song.
Yeah, that's great.
So I'm going to play Tente, which came out a few weeks ago. Obviously, we know who sang it. It's the classic Krummy. So I'm going to play that now and then we'll talk about this one, what inspired it. It's a good song. If you haven't heard it, Karushi but it's a good song. So here goes.
That's it.
Now that is what we call a So Online hit. Clear.
Ladies and gentlemen, Silva on the beat.
Take over. Kalandanya. Music promotions. Ya mind that. Samiri Shako. Shako na kote mami. Kavira kama na waka Samiri Shokwi. Samiri Shako. Shako na kote mami. Kavira kama na waka Samiri Shokwi. Gonkana pena de. Gonkana pena de. Mi fa so rati do. Gonkana pena de. Gonkana pena do. Mi fa so rati do. Tekwe shokuta. Kutena puwa mami. Tumuntu Zambia shafe banga pulani. Ah we, baby nino de no cafe. Utena tinda, tumuntu kushipape. Consocho misango, narachinga sweetie, narachinga. Tomagero, narachinga baby, narachinga. Ukuwela ritero, narachinga sweetie, narachinga. Ilonze kumoa, narachinga baby, narachinga. Somebody shy for to put them on. Uwe teacher one day, shy for to put them on. Uwe fiance family, somebody shy for to put them on. If you could put them back up, the best I in a family we can see. Somebody shy for, Jaco na put them on me. Kavira kama na waka somebody so quick. Somebody shy for, Jaco na put them on baby. Kavira kama na waka somebody so quick. Gonkana pena de. Gonkana pena de. Mi fa so rati do. Gonkana pena de. Gonkana pena de. Mi fa so rati do. You wonder I'm gonna you gonna win that to understand it. Can I be sure I'm a someone? Oh, you ever wish you were me. Oh, should I know you ever wish you were. Won't you that all right? About a minute. But in Jumpika, she make a couple and try to remove me. Won't you that all right? About a minute. But in Jumpika, she make a couple and try to remove me. Some get it Kavira kama na waka Samiri Shokwi. Samiri Shako, Shako na kote baby. Kavira kama na waka Samiri Shokwi. Gonkana pena de. Gonkana pena de. Mi fa so rati do. Gonkana pena de. Gonkana pena de. Mi fa so rati do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Silva on the beat.
Mi fa so rati do. Mo power. Kalandanya. Mi fa so rati do. Music promotions. Mi fa so rati do.
No other internet station does it like we do. So Online Radio, your solely timeless station.
Yes. Yeah, not gonna piwaga. I think you're on mute again.
I'm saying you show me dance on Amonapo.
Yeah, Shama Bossare, but I wouldn't Dalama.
That's Yama Bossare, watch my up.
Tawashan Shasana, what's Sevana, who are control, No, but it's a good song.
Okay,
I like it.
I don't know.
It's one of those songs I like very much. It's very.
I don't know.
Good.
I don't know if it is me or it's that side. Eventually, the volume has.
You can't hear me.
I can hear you, but you are just a little bit faint.
All right, let me add some. My volume, yeah. Now, how is it now?
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
I think it's just same.
We'll take a break and then we'll come back.
Coronavirus, it is a virus very pandemic, very contagious, very contagious. Let us be very careful. It has a symptoms, running in nose, sore throat, cough and fever. It has a symptoms, running in nose, sore throat, cough and fever. Coronavirus, it is a virus very pandemic, very contagious, very contagious. Let us be very careful. Avoid the handshake, avoid the hugging, avoid the kissing. Wash your hands using a soap. Wash your hands using a sanitizer. Wash your hands using a soap. Wash your hands using a sanitizer. Coronavirus, it is a virus very pandemic, very contagious, very contagious. Let us be very careful. We have lost so many people, many families are broken. We are crying, we are weeping. Coronavirus, leave us alone. Our God, come and help us in this calamity. Our God, come and help us in this calamity. We fight here, let us fight together. Let us win together. COVID-19 will be conquered. Let us fight together. Let us win together. COVID-19 will be conquered. Let us fight together. Let us win together. COVID-19 will be conquered. You're the best massacre. Let us fight together. Let us win together. COVID-19 will be conquered.
Where all the flowers gone? Where all the powers gone? Where all the races gone? Where all the cultures gone? Gone with the wind. Oh God, come down on us and rescue us. We got a bird and it's lurking in the air. We got a virus, it's moving in the air. We got a virus ravaging everywhere. Coronavirus with no solution yet. Now we gotta know. Staying home is the solution. Oh, we gotta know. COVID-19 no solution. We got a burden that's lurking in the air. We got a virus spreading in the air. We got a coronavirus, no solution, yeah, but we gotta move. Staying home is the solution. We gotta move. COVID-19, no solution yet. You got no touch, no eyes, no mouth, no sanitize and keep social distance. Washing hands, masking, and stay home. No more handshakes, no hugging, no, you gotta know. Staying home is the solution. Oh well, you gotta know. Stay up and keep the solution.
Yes. Like I said before, it's technology. Some of these things we all know we cannot control. So Krummy is back. Thank you for coming back. And I want to wabanda mkawa. Na zanda anyway.
I'm still here.
So before I ask you about Tente, I think let's play the other song as well, and then I can ask you about both at the same time. What do you think?
No problem. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play this other one, the third of the new singles. This one is called Komboni. It's featuring Africa Muse, produced.
Hey.
No, hey. What happened?
I don't know. I don't know what really happened.
Okay. Okay, so it's a song called Komboni by Krummy. It came out last week. It's a big tune. Listen to this.
Shut up! Africa, we should go for the class. Shut up! Yeah, why not? Africa! Hello! Akamu Fontini. Akapa Combo. Akamu Fontini. Tula Lumpa. Achutwali samwe kumulanda. Tula Lumpa. Achutwali pele kumulanda. Elo mwala mwenda. Kadansi bututu filia. Allo. Shantina muna tulo. Despenda no na fuiro. Si bon bela yakka. Tamai tambe wiro. Era kambo. Le kanomba kulangisha kombo. Dansi yaku kombo. Le kanomba kulangisha kombo. Kadansi kaku kombo. Shut up. Thank you so off. You want me there? You want me to? You want me there? Le kanomba kunya kabu fontini. Kabu fontini. Le kanomba kunya kabu fontini. Kabu fontini. Kuno Fida mwita tipati manat Kuno ye mabanana Amanda mabati behavior Kuno tulakuma mareja Songo de foyo kutamako bati behavior Foto Leka nomba kulangisha kombo Dansi yaku kombo Foto Leka nomba kulangisha kombo Kadansi kaku kombo Foto Allo Shantina muna tulo Despenda no na fuiro Si bon bela yakka Tamai tambe wiro Era kambo Umfa kuno Fida mwita tipati manat my banana, my banana, my banana. Abana baba behavior. Kulu kula kuma maisha. Songo de fire kujama no bad behavior. Leka no mafunya kabu fonti. Kabu fonti. Sal. 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 So off. Thank you so off. You want me there? You want me there? Bring your Pansaga, Commander Santos, Derek the God for Pesa, Danka Business, what does? Every boy is a doggy, the footy estate, Commander Detti, UX, Kumba Natoa, Mr. Nobo, Kalanda your boss, General Cove.
Now that is what we call a So online hit. Clear.
Yes, welcome back. That's a big. So I've played you two big, massive songs. Tente, produced by Silva, and this one is Comboni, produced by Bosca.
Yes.
Silva has been making some good noises. Who is Silva? He's a good producer as well.
Okay, Silva is under More Power Records. Is a young boy Chester is grooming.
Yeah.
He's proven to be a good producer as well.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's good.
Like the humbleness of the boy is down to earth, and is like if just go the way, like if you just follow like the footsteps of More Power, like the way he's being groomed, he's going to be one of the good producers. Let me not say good producers, let's say one of the best producers in there.
Nice. Yeah, it sounds good. I've heard a few songs. Yours, I've heard another one he did for I don't remember now. Another song I heard, I was like, who is this Silver boy? Very good. And then I heard him on your song, I was like, whoa, okay. So he's not a one hit guy. He's actually good. That's good. He's very good. So what inspired Tente? A good song. I like Tente. Dola miss dola do dola. That's it. Reminds me of when we were growing up. Yeah.
Yeah. At some point I just looked at relationships. Most of the time, what make these relationships go sour or break up is because people get to they don't reason to say, okay, we are all human errors. Okay, so I looked at a lot of relationships that I've seen and I've known along the course of life that have broken up or because of misunderstandings. So that inspired me to do Temte, because if at all you know you are wrong, it's good to just apologize and say, I'm sorry, this won't happen again. And it's good, it's always good to know if your partner is complaining, it's always good to ask your partner to say, how am I supposed to do these things? Teach me how I'm supposed to do these things, because at the end of the day, I do this, you complain, I do that, you complain. How am I supposed to go about this relationship so that we don't have to go our separate ways?
Yeah.
So this song is just all about mending the broken relationships, those that can really reason and sit down and talk about the problems that they're having in their relationships. So it's just mending up broken relationships and not to make the ongoing relationships go their separate ways.
No, nice. What does tente mean?
Tente means when a child is born.
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Alessandro Kwenda.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a slang, a new slang.
Baby try to walk. The baby will reach a point whereby he's standing on his own now, trying to make a first step.
Yeah,
that's what it say.
Yes. Oh yeah, I thought it was a new Kopala slang, so it's the same one. Okay,
no, it's not a new Kopala slang.
That's not a slang. The from my every day, the new one.
Just Bemba words.
The normal thing. Okay, I get it. Okay, that's good. And what about this one? This new one, Comboni. I like it. It's got that Amapiano. You've jumped on the Amapiano as well.
I just needed to do that. It is produced by Boscas. Boscas, I've worked with a lot of producers. I don't limit myself to work with one producer. I work with whoever I feel like is making sense to me. So Boscas is another producer that I can say is not a kind of producer to mess around with. Even if you come, you say, and then you come to the studio to say, no, I want this song to be like this. If Boscas is not feeling it, he will tell you to say, I think this is not what we want to achieve. That's what gets us to achieve what people out there are going to accept and dance to.
And enjoy.
So, working with Boscasi, it was a great experience. It was my first time to jump on a piano beat. And all along, he has just been telling me, I picture you on my piano beat. You can do it. You can do it. And I was like, okay. I love my piano beats, and from way back I used to listen to these songs and stuff like that. So I just love that beat. So he said, no, there's no way you can love the beat and you're an artist, you can fail to jump on one. Please, let's try to Zambianize it and make it our own. And he said, okay, no problem, let's do that. So in fact, he's the one who really said, okay, Krummy, let's try to go this direction and see how. But then the compound concept.
Yeah.
Are we still on?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, the compound concept. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I'm enjoying the story about.
About so the compound concept. There is this idea where you maybe I'll give you an example. You're passing intercity. All right. Then you just find these guys, the cowboys, maybe but when you look at Kunokuchena, maybe you think Barerwa. You get the point, but
yeah, I do, yeah.
That's just the way of a way of life. So now I looked at people that criticize such people.
Yeah.
You say Fontaine, something like that. So then now the response that people used to give to say they say if we are everywhere we go, people say so now what are we going to do? We can't change. This is who we are. So we just have to, we can't change, we just have to be us. This is who we are. So if we go out there, we really need to show them Kakombo and Karakene, because we've just been there, but these people talk about us. But at the end of the day, if this is our lifestyle. So if we are called Kombo, then let's show them that.
The combo, yeah. You just accept it and
yeah, called Manamayadin. I mean, I guess a tranga for
Manamayadin combo, it's true.
Combo. Can I come for Jim Kadia? If my phone, and
yeah.
So
nice. Yeah. Oh, that's not brilliant. Done. I've got a question from DJ Kauzi, one of our DJs on So On and Radio. He says, it's there on the screen. He says, please ask Krummy what he meant when he says Nangupali neighbor, asking on behalf of someone. When you said Nangupali neighbor, that what did you mean?
Okay. Okay. So, like I explained, when I said Nangupali neighbor, Kanserere. So, this is the concept of the song talks about this guy whose wife has gone for good, maybe for some months, and this guy cannot communicate with the same wife. So now this guy concludes to say, my wife is gone for good. So now I have to move on. So now this guy was saying, this time I don't care. I'm not going to choose the class. I'm not going to look for someone because that person, she's a nurse, she's a teacher, she's what. I just need to have someone to take care of it. So I'm sure I've answered. I hope I've answered. What's up, DJ who?
DJ Kauzi, superstar. DJ Kauzi, the superstar.
Okay. I hope I've answered DJ Kauzi's question. So this guy just reached the point whereby he didn't care who is going to date, whether neighbor, as long as he has someone by his side. So that's the way.
Oh no, yeah, forget that. And then there's another comment here from Jesse John Chinode, our
Chinode.
Good. Yeah, he says he likes your shirt. Can you send it to him?
I send it to him.
That's what he says. Yes.
Okay, no problem. It's his.
You know, there you heard. That's your shirt now. Krummy is borrowing your shirt.
Nice to know that you're logged on.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Sorry, where was I? I think yeah, going back to your music.
Yeah, true.
You've got you said you've got music coming up soon. So for now, obviously, we've got this new one, Poboness, which I'm sure we're playing on Soul and Radio. It's one of our bangers now.
Yeah.
What's in store for it? Are we expecting videos soon? Yeah. Are you expecting videos? And then I heard you say intent. You said Kalandanya. Are you now part of Kalandanya music? Or where are you on that? Or are you on Nexus? But I heard you in that song. You say Kalandanya.
Okay. You asked about the videos. Let me start with the videos.
Yeah, please. Sorry. Yeah.
So I've done about 3 songs which I haven't done the videos, like Parapene, Tente, and Sem Komboni. So like this is when we just put everything. So expect these, that just the way they came out, even the videos will follow just like that.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So okay. So now coming back to me being signed.
Yeah.
Okay, so in Tente, I've mentioned Kalandanya music promotions, but what I can say right now, I'm not signed under any label as at now.
Okay.
But I can tell you, Walia Kalandanya, the big boss, made a very big, let me say, huge difference where Zambian music is concerned. And
yeah, go on.
So when you hear me say Kalandanya music promotions, it's because I just appreciate the efforts of the big man.
Yeah.
And I really know that maybe few years, 5 years from now, Zambian music won't be like the way it has been with the likes of Mr. Kalandanya. You know, we've been struggling as Zambian artists. Yeah, their shows has never really made sense before the big man put his hand in the Zambian music industry. So actually right now I'm not signed under any label, but that was all just to appreciate the big man because of the efforts that he has put in the
Yes,
Zambian
you know,
music.
that's brilliant. That's well done. That's very, very
Mr.
hands off to you.
Kalanganya,
Well done.
that did it for the Zambians.
Thank you, Mr. Galandanya. Yes, I think everybody we brought on has had nothing but nice things to say about Galandanya. So another question I was gonna ask. So there's Galandanya and there's Nexus. Do you think that I don't know if it's a rival? I don't want to call it rival because I know everybody from both sides. So for me, I don't see it as a rival. I just see it as one record label and the next. Do you think that's healthy for the Zambian industry, or do you think it's a bit detrimental in terms of people start competing? I don't think they are at the moment. I think they're just producing those music there and they're producing music there. What do you think about it?
Okay, so what I think is this, you know, in anything that you're doing, okay, so like so online radio, there are some other radio stations out there. So like if you put in your best, definitely people will be glued to you more than they are glued to.
Yeah, the other one. Yeah.
But you consider if you say you're the only online radio station and then you're reluctant like that, you don't have any competition, you'll be reluctant and you'll just be doing things according to your best. So everything in life is all about competition. Sometimes you don't even compete, but someone will see it as a competition. So I like that there are artists that are with Kalandanya and there are artists that are with Nexus. So what I can say is the bringing up of record labels is going to better Zambian music, because everyone would want to do better than the other. Not that they are competing, but I personally would want to do more than what my fellow artist has done, so that
of course,
at least I can be recognized and that at least I can sell more than my fellow artists.
Yeah.
Not that I'm competing, but it's just the
you're doing
nature.
it for your own, yeah. For your own
Just the
development,
I'm competing against myself, but I'm going to say, but what this person has done, this is brilliant. How do I go about this so that I can beat this? So it's all about, I really like the idea of these record labels. Whether they are competing and they are not competing, what I like is we have a team that is coming from this side and a team that is coming from this side. So definitely at some point, when it comes to awards and all those things, it's gonna be like, we're gonna see everyone will be like, who's gonna win? Is it from Karandanya or
definitely,
people, artists like me, will sit down and work hard so that at least I reach that level, even if I'm not signed to any record level.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's a brilliant answer. Brilliant answer. My second last question. Where do you see Zambia? I know you just mentioned 5 years from now it will be different. What do you see Zambian music in the future? And what do you think? I don't know if I asked this already. What do you think is hindering Zambian music from getting to the next level?
Okay, so where I see Zambian music, maybe say 5 years from now or maybe 10 years from now, we will be doing far much better than we are doing right now. It's because the reason why I've said that is because we've seen a lot of young artists coming up, a lot of young artists making a difference to our music, and then at the end of it all, music is a wave. It's something. Music just rotates like this. Okay, so at this particular time, we have a lot of hip hop artists that are happening who never used to happen, maybe say 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Yes. So tomorrow we will have likes of R&B artists that will be happening, whatever used to happen maybe 2, 3 years ago. So it's a wave. So according to the way the wave is going, according to the direction that we are heading to, with this record label coming on board, I believe 5 years from now, Zambian music will be able to contribute to our Zambian economy. And I pray that it does.
Oh, amen to that. I can't wait for that as well. We've been talking about that. I think in BSL we've been talking about how we can improve. It's good. Personally, I think the Kalanana music and Nexus infusion into the industry can only get to where you're saying it will get to. So that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Yeah, and when you asked about what is hindering Zambian music,
yes, that's it.
Yes, I would still just say the same. We didn't have the exposure that we are starting to have now. We did not have it then. So it's all about the exposure. We need to expose ourselves. We need platforms like our friends have Trace TVs, what's this? The best and the like. So we don't have that. You know, you find that I can watch from morning up to evening. I won't see any Zambian video playing at MTV. So if we can, and we have okay, quite all right. We have Zambia's Magic, and we have Z, One Z and stuff like that. But when you look at the coverage of those stations, it's not as wide as our friends. So we really need to have a platform where we are exposed worldwide. Only when we do that, will we have our Zambian music represent the world. I mean, represent out there in the world.
Oh, that's clear. So if let's say they made you like Minister of Arts and what's it called? And Tourism, yeah. What would you do? I know you've mentioned, you just said we need a channel. Coming to that, also, let me ask: do they show a lot of Zambian music on our normal channels? I don't know. We haven't, we don't get to see apart from YouTube. So if you're made Minister of Arts and Tourism, what would you change currently?
Okay, I'll bring about the change. Looking at our current situation, yes, we have TV1, TV2, and then they those channels they are mouth choice and stuff. So when they play our local music, we are comfortable to say, since it's on DSTV, even our countries out there are watching our music, but that's not the case. If I were to, because looking at the mindset that we have in Zambia is this: we think arts, music, we think
Yeah. I've heard that a lot. Yeah. I've been told you're just a DJ. What can you tell me? Yeah,
it's just a DJ and that's it. No, but I'm actor, but stage and just without knowing that if that were promoted, we are going to get we are going to get the income out of it, and then we are going to support our Zambian economy through arts, through music, through a lot of things that are there, just like tourism. You get the point.
Yeah.
So at the end of it all, we are not considered fully. I think something should be done. So I think maybe the exposure is one of them. We really need to be exposed. We really need a channel that can be watched, maybe say 70% of the world, and then we really need when we have a platform, we'll even work extra hard, because we wouldn't want after a South African video, then their Zambian video, it looks whack. So we are going to work extra hard to make sure to say what we are taking out to the world is of quality. So we really need exposure, and we need to work extra hard.
To be fair, with the videos and the music now, I think it's on point. The videos that were coming out now, they're so well done, which is brilliant.
True.
Yeah, so that's
True.
the music coming out also is brilliant.
Yes,
that's another tick. When you're saying we need people to support, do you think the Zambian? I don't want to. If you don't want to answer it, it's fine because I don't want to put you in a no Krummy and that channel so online. Do you think Zambian fans don't support the Zambian music as much, or do you think they support regardless?
Okay. I'm going to answer that question as an artist.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are towns in Zambia.
Mm.
There are towns in Zambia where you are celebrated,
Mm.
and there are towns in Zambia where you are tolerated. So there are people that would really want to support Zambian music and really want Zambian music to reach.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you find that we are too much criticizing ourselves. I love people who criticize me. I love people who tell me off to say, Krummy, here you didn't do justice. At least, no. This is not the way I know you. You can do better than this.
Yeah.
And one person I can even mention him here is Bayoka. Bayoka would tell me point blank to say, Krummy, hawa papena mwabwera post. You get the point.
Yeah.
My manager will tell me to say, no, this is not what we are expecting.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are people that can tell you off to say, I love criticizing. I mean, I love people who criticize me, trying to make me work extra hard. But some people will criticize you, not that they want you to work hard, but they want you to give
bring
up.
down. Yeah.
That's just the way of life in Zambia. When they see you doing something, they will come and tell you to say, so na imwe ngefi mwamba mune munati mukafikana vyokwisi.
Yeah.
Zambians, we really need to build ourselves. We don't have to continue looking down upon one another. No. When you see someone is not doing good, find a solution rather than just criticizing because you want to say that don't stop what they are doing.
That's very well said. Yeah.
About this.
No, that's brilliant. That's brilliantly said. That's very good. Because that's brilliantly said. I've got nothing else to add to that. That's very well said. That's very well said. I think we've been talking for a long time. I'm going to ask you, what message do you have for your fans? And with fans, that includes me. I'm one of your biggest fans. So, what message do you have for us before we wind down?
Okay. My true fans, I'm working extra hard to make sure that you get the best that you deserve. And I promise, as long as God is keeping me, to give you nothing but the best. You know, this is music. This is just music. Tomorrow, someone going to come with a different touch of music that people will like. But Krummy will always be Krummy, and Krummy will always give you what Krummy can give you. That's it. I'm not superhuman. I'm just a human being like any other, but I have this talent that God has given me, and I'm going to make sure that I also share it with you through my composing of music, through my acting when it comes to movies, and just make sure that I entertain you. That's all it is. Then all I'm asking from you is your support. That's all.
No, thank you. Thank you. One of our VIP listener, Mendai Muyumbana, says, "Batina limite maba Krummy."
Ala, pano fenta na fenta. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Sorry, before we wrap up, you mentioned movies. Have you been in any movie that we can?
Yeah, I did a role in In City on Fire, I'm in there.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm in City on Fire, and there was a movie that we did with, though it didn't come out, there was a movie that we did with Coppola Films. That's Ice Morgan, Jelabo, yes, Jelabo, yeah, it was just Jelabo.
Yeah.
And then there is also another movie we did called Chrome. You know, if you've been to Copperbelt, there is a black mountain there where people get chrome. So the whole movie was about how the chrome is taken from and how it's sold and what's wrong and stuff like that.
So like a journey of how it's done, and then
and how it's taken from the mountain, and how it's sold, and how it's stored, who stores who's chrome, and how these people get to beat themselves and stuff like that. So though those movies, I'm sure Coppola Films, they are rightful owner. They know exactly where they're heading with that. And please don't crucify me because I've talked about them. Coppola Films. Yeah,
no, it's good. At least while end up, it's good. It's good. You're promoting them. That's good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap up now. I'd like to thank you very much for coming on. I really, really appreciate it. Technology has tried to defeat us, but we've defeated in the end. We've managed to get everything in, so that's a plus. I'd like you to give everybody, some of our new viewers, where they can catch you, your socials and your, you know, number
okay.
So, your socials, where they can find you and stuff like that, please.
Okay. So I heard someone got into my inbox telling me to say, Krummy, your music is nice, but the problem is where to find it and stuff. So I looked at that and I was very guilty to say, okay, what that person told me is okay, because this time you put a song, you put it on some bloggers and stuff like that, and then expecting people to download and stuff like that. So if you want to talk to me, you want to hire me, you want to listen to my music, anything that I've done, so you can find me by Facebook. That is on Facebook is Krummy Kanselele, and then on my page is Krummy, aka Mr. Classic. On YouTube is Krummy, aka Mr. Classic. On Instagram is Krummy, aka Mr. Classic. And on Twitter is Krummy, aka Mr. Classic. So you can communicate with me, you can talk to me. I'm one kind of a person that won't just brush you off. If you come with a concern, I'll hear you and I'll tell you my mind. And if you want music from me, we'll sit down and I'll see how we can go about it. So very soon, I'm just winding up with the Sesani. That's where you can also find my music very soon on the Sesani. So please. Yeah, I love all my.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Mr. Sun. I get a lot of the music there. If I don't get it from the artist, I get it from there. So it's good. It's a good platform. I think that's a very good idea. Well done to them. Yeah.
Winding up with the Sesani. My manager is on that one, so that we at least sign up with them, and then we get going. So I just want to say thank you very much for still believing in me, even if I left you for some time, trying to do things of my own and stuff like that. But please, Krummy is here, and I just promise you to give you nothing but the best. Big ups to all my fans and all my DJs. DJ Blair, thank you very much, and a lot more DJs. I can't. If you were to give me a platform to mention them all,
yeah, Walacha. No, we're glad you're back. we're really glad you're back. As soon as the opportunity arose where I could speak to you, I said, no, I'm going to jump on it, make sure I speak to you, and so that we can, because I wanted to know where you've been, and you've explained. So this is good. So welcome back, and you've come back with 3 bangs, not the bang, 3 bangers, 3 bangs. So welcome back. So we're going to sign off with your song, Cancelele. Personally, I would like to say thank you so much for agreeing to come on. Thank you so much for taking time to come on a Friday night. You've been an artist. You could have been anywhere else tonight, but you chose to come to us on Soul and Radio. And me and my producer, Oscar Mianda.
Shout outs, please.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, please. Let me do my shout outs to my homies, Edward Tonga, Violongani. My shout outs goes to my producer Baska, Jazzy Boy, Silver, More Power Chester. Actually, More Power Chester is very close to me now. Panto Fala Chitako Pakachapa. Anyway, let me not spill the beans.
So I should get Chester. So if you don't spill the beans, if you don't spill the beans, should I get Chester to come on and then he'll spill the beans?
Yes, please.
Okay,
please.
I'll contact him tomorrow. Let's see. Chester more fire.
Let me say he doesn't want to spill the beans. Spill it yourself.
I want you to come. Okay, I'll talk to him tomorrow. Yeah, I'll get him on. I'll talk to him tomorrow. Hopefully he agrees.
Okay. Okay, so I also want to shout out to the Godzara's crew, and I really appreciate for the efforts they had put in, and everything that because without Godzara's I wouldn't have been here. Also, big shout out to Chris K Sounds, the one who discovered me, and I really appreciate him. And Selemani, please keep on supporting my music. Edward Mulenga, please keep on supporting my music. Thank you very much. And all the DJs. Lady MC.
Yes, I like Lady MC.
Oh my God. That lady has always been on my neck to say, Krummy, you're going anywhere. We want you here. We want to be playing. Where are you going? Okay, so
good. I'm glad she did. I'm glad she convinced you to come back. Welcome. Me, I'm happy you're back. I'm really happy.
Yeah, I'm here now, and I'll make sure we get the Zambian music to where it's supposed to be.
So once you do your videos, the 3 videos, once you're done with all 3, I'll bring you back on, and then we can showcase them again to the people. And then we just see how much progress you've made from now until then, and just let's see where you are, and then
Okay, no problem. I'm not going to give you a time frame, but I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Yeah. No, don't worry. I know how it works. With this Corona, it's a bit crazy. But once you are ready, let me know, and then we'll come on, and then we'll do it. I'm sure by then you would have done the Chester song you're talking about. You would have done a few more songs, and then so we'll talk about those as well. Yeah. So thank you so much for coming on. I've got no shout outs to give. If you're waiting for a shout out from me, it's not coming. So
okay, me just one. I just want to appreciate Mr. Mwewa from Namibia. He's a Zambian based in Namibia. He's one kind of a person that has really pushed me to reach up to this point after my promoter. I really appreciate him, and all the 2 records labels that we have in Zambia. Please keep on doing what you're doing, and let's put Zambian music on the map.
That's brilliant. Yeah, well said. That's a good way to end the show. So thank you so much. Have yourself a very good night, and thank you to everybody in your studio there who've been helping out with the sound and everything. That's my shout out. So thank you, fellas in there. Thank you for helping and for making sure this went through. I'd like to give a shout out to Mendai Muyumbana, my VVVIP listener. There she is. Yeah, there is. Yeah. I was just teasing. I wanted to see if you're listening or you've logged off, Mendai. I see a lockdown still. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Mendai. Big shout out to my producer, Oscar Mianda, who's in the back, always making sure this is flawless. I'd like to give shout out to the Soul 9 crew, Kauz, Chino Day, everybody who's tuned in. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, Chino Day. Yes. Yes, so thank you so much, Krummy. I really, really appreciate it. So, we're going to sign off with your song, Cancele. If I had the videos for the new ones, I would have signed off with the new ones, but I'll sign off with Cancele. And then next time, we'll sign off with the new videos. So, thank you so much, and God bless you. Have a very good night.
Yeah, my name.
What's on the deck?
I want time, yo. Mr. Give it to them, JK. Mami. Uku kwende kwa pelo kukwikatamo. Mami. Uku kwende kwa pelo kukwikatamo. Kukwikatamo. Cancele. Nobody never it could be better. Olo na shara neka. Ukwikala neko kuchiro kurachura no mutima. Dida na rusha mami. Ube mu baby na ine no mba wa serera patari na iwe. Nandi kanserere. Kuti wasuka wako ta kanserere. Mami. Mami, ukuboko kwende kwa pelo kukwikatamo. Cancele. Nobody never. Echitemweko cheswale chamana alanitselela wisakamana muchitemweko mukwirio kwabana notivumulya pivinga gavana tibukishapo kukansana tibukisho kunenana ukutemwana nokupapana echirerenga ineno mbachirenkalipa mami echitemweko cheswale chamana alanitselela wisakamana muchitemweko mukwirio kwabana notivumulya pivinga gavana tibukishapo kukansana Nobody never. cancel it.